Hello world, I'm Cecelia Sterling, and I have a story to share. I think. I'm coming in kind of raw today. I'm struggling. This superhero is having a super hard time. As we do, right? Some days are harder than others. Some eras, phases, seasons are harder than others. And I'm in my kryptonite. I have some financial stress. I am coming up short, and it's happened. It's feeling constant. It's not constant, but it's feeling constant. And I need a miracle. I'm praying for a miracle. I'm asking for help. I'm asking for guidance. I'm asking myself to allow in what serves my highest good and what I need next. And I've had so many experiences in my life where you get a call one day and you didn't know the day before that call was coming in, and then life is all different after that. I know that that is fully possible. I know that everything is possible. And I get really frustrated when my goals and my hopes and dreams aren't manifesting as quickly or as easily as I would hope. And at the same time, I have grace as I learn my lessons, right? And show up each day best I can. And so today I thought, kind of sunken, literally, like in my body, throwing my hands up, shoulders down, and asking for help. And I thought, what better way to hope and pray for a miracle as to share one? And so then I thought, what are all the miracles that have happened in my life? And there are so many, and they're so incredible, and can't think of one on this particular day. And I thought, no, that's not true. I just had this really, really wonderful life experience last Friday. And I helped decorate for the fundraiser for my daughter's school, and it was miraculous in a sense. Like, the decorations came together really well. It was really pretty. It felt very kind of fabulous, but like in a childlike, whimsical way, which felt appropriate for a school fundraiser. I got to work with people I didn't know very well, which had some insecurity involved in it at the beginning, but toward the end it had all of this like reinforced community. Like, there are people I don't even know very well yet that I could become really close to. We have shared interests, we have shared values, we worked together really well. People were really supportive and positive while we like problem solved and engineered some things on the spot, which isn't always the case. And, another reminder that I'm in the right place and my daughter's in the right place, and I'm feeling really blessed and grateful to be in this community. But about a week before the event, someone says something about wedding decorations they had seen in the past where there were candles hanging in a tree. And we have this really beautiful tree in the center of the courtyard where the event is going to be held. And I thought, ooh, that's a really good idea. And we could do the battery operated tea lights because our theme is light and stars. And that's a really good idea. And I hadn't thought of it before. And, I've had my list and I've been purchasing the things, and I need to make sure I remember. It's just like, don't forget, don't forget, don't forget. Add it to the list, purchase it today. Hopefully it'll arrive at time. And I literally am saying in the car as I'm dropping my daughter off, don't forget, don't forget, don't forget. I close the door. I walk into the courtyard of the school. I'm headed to a meeting, and there's another mom there, and she says, hey, you're on the gala committee, right? And I said, yeah, I'm headed to a meeting. And she's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And I immediately have this like, ooh, I want to share, and ooh, I don't want to share because I don't want too many opinions, and I'm feeling a little insecure in this moment because we haven't started. So I'm in the headspace of, will this work, and will it be cool, and how valuable am I as a human being on this planet? It's all wrapped up in how cute the tree looks. And I sort of gracefully share a couple of things. that we're doing that I do feel confident about. And she, is kind of giddy about it. Like she wants to be a part of that. And then she says, well, if you're interested, I have all of these glass hanging globes or vases or whatever you want to call them. And I have all of the electric battery operated tea lights that go in them, if you'd like to use them. And I said, well, that would be so amazing. I was just going over in my mind how I didn't want to forget to add those two things to my list to come in here and purchase. And now we're getting them. We get to use them for free. And she's so excited to participate. And it was a miracle. And it saved the school some money and me some time. And then that turned into her actually helping decorate that day. She wasn't sure if she was going to buy a ticket to go to the gala, so then we got to invite her without purchasing a ticket. And then she came and had fun. And it was a microcosm, right, of how we all work together in a puzzle that's not always quite that obvious. And she helped so much that day. She ended up doing the decorating of that tree with all the parts that she brought. And, on a day where I didn't know how I was going to get it all done. And so I just want to sit with myself and with you with that reminder and grace of perhaps these feelings of fear and uncertainty, as regular as they are, need to be felt. And if I'm sitting here in the present, I don't know what's going to happen next. And I do have confidence that it will be beautiful and that I am safe in this moment. And my life is unfolding in ways that are better than I can imagine. And my superpower is noticing that when it happens, noticing the evidence along the path, as subtle as it may be. And I just wanted to share today this getting through it moment. Hair undone, hat on. Because that's such a big part, I think, of our lives. We're reading The Hobbit at night, right now before bed. And I mean one thing after another. And there are moments where they actually have that exhilarating joy that are a part of their adventure. And they have the safety of the past and the promise of the treasure of the future. But they're having so many moments in the present that are very scary, like literally life or death. Big giant spiders. And yet, tools up here, and magic exists, and people who you're not sure about at all are fully saving the day. And so I guess I just leave you with that story. I'm going to be brave enough to live another day and see what glorious things happen. And hold on to my people while I do. With that, I'll say ciao for now. I'm Cecelia Sterling, and these are the adventures of Super Chick.